Joan Rivers said that Michelle Obama was a man before she died.
Was it a joke? I thought it was a joke.
I thought it was a joke too, but the way she said it wasn't like jokey. She was like, oh, come on, everybody knows Michelle Obama's a man.
Michelle Obama surprised fans on her new podcast by saying her pet peeve about her husband is that he's chronically late. For example, we're still waiting on him to admit he's from Kenya. And as for Barack's pet peeve about Michelle, he's mad that she keeps leaving the toilet seat up. But she cleans it! When she cleans it!
What do you get when Joe Rogan's no-filter realism smashes into Greg Gutfeld's precision-style mockery? A total takedown of Michelle Obama's polished public persona, delivered with the energy of a TED Talk mid-explosion. One moment, she's America's salad queen, and the next, she's dodging truth bombs like a press aide caught texting under oath. This wasn't just criticism, it was a roast with the volume turned up, and Michelle was the main course.
It's calling out Oprah and Michelle Obama for hypocritical speeches at the DNC Watch.
She's up there talking about income inequality. Like, hey, lady.
Yeah, I know.
You're rich as Like, how is that equal? And also, when Michelle Obama was saying, I think she was saying her mother or grandmother was always suspicious of people who took more than they needed.
Yes.
Like, you are worth so much money.
Take more than they need. The Obamas have 4 mansions.
I mean, it's a bunch of rich people talking.
Remember that grand school lunch revolution? Michelle tried to turn suspicious cafeteria slop into a health movement. Suddenly mystery meat became clean eating and quinoa was treated like a war veteran. Spinach that looked like it barely survived a weed whacker. Served proudly. The kids weren't learning nutrition. They were developing trust issues with vegetables. It wasn't policy. It was a veggie masquerade parade.
President dies, everyone in the world shows up, and she doesn't break her vacation? It's not like she doesn't have access to the jet. Something is going on. Let's speculate.
Yes, please.
It's either surgery.
Oh.
That was my least controversial thing. She will not sit close to the dictator. And by that I don't mean Hillary, I mean Donald Trump. Or there's trouble in paradise between Barack and Michelle. I've heard things. I'm not going to substantiate that by repeating these rumors on national TV like I just did. But I'm just saying it's very odd that she's not there.
Yeah.
Now picture this, Rogan and Gutfeld tag teaming on the same platform. It sounds like satire, but give them a public figure wrapped in sponsorships, glam shots, and hashtags about empowerment, and they morph into the dynamic duo of demolition. Rogan brought the raw disbelief, Gutfeld hit with comedy-grade precision, and together they turned Michelle's public image into a punchline buffet.
So let's just calm down.
Got it.
No, Michelle is a trans.
She's a what?
Transgender. We all know.
Oh, that's pretty funny how she said it.
Okay.
Let's be real, this isn't about dragging Michelle out of spite. It's about holding the spotlight up to the woman who made Drink More Water sound like a revolutionary act. You don't get to repackage celery as civil disobedience and then be shocked when people start reading the fine print. While parents were bribing kids to chew carrots, Michelle was busy delivering hydration sermons like she'd unlocked the code to world peace. That's not activism, it's performance wrapped in power suits.
She admitted that she and Barack sleep in separate bedrooms. Here's how it works. She sleeps downstairs, and he likes men.
Gutfeld went full Iron Chef of satire. He diced Michelle's health-forward dishes and seasoned them with sarcasm. Her events, like a farmer's market-themed costume party. He joked that if chickpeas could vote, Michelle would have run for office with hummus as her VP. Her health menus shouted movement, until you actually tasted them and wondered who lost a bet in the kitchen.
Having a good time. The country's almost back to normal before World War III. COVID was just so strange. We lost a lot of people during COVID, and most of them are still alive. Yeah. Before COVID, I would have told you that vaccines are the most important invention in human history. After COVID, I'm like, I think we went to the moon. I think Michelle Obama's got a dick. I think Pizzagate is real. I think there's direct energy movements in it.
Rogan isn't in the business of sacred idols. He roasts them to medium rare. And Michelle. She's prime cut. Her shift from First Lady to Netflix guru didn't feel like personal evolution. It felt like a marketing pivot. Rogan saw through it all, the feel-good documentaries, the curated online advice, the empowerment brand with a glow filter. It wasn't wisdom, it was a perfectly lit ego trip.
Michelle thinks American men suck.
Let me warn you, your rage does not exist in a vacuum. If we don't get this election right, your wife, your daughter, your mother, we as women will become collateral damage to your rage. To make these choices clear to the men that we love, our lives are worth more than their anger and disappointment.
What's that pitter-patter sound I'm hearing in the background? It's footsteps of Barack running to vote for Trump.
That famous line, when they go low, we go high. Yeah, it didn't age gracefully. More like a Pinterest quote your aunt posts between detox ads. Translation, we're better than you, now buy the merch to prove it. Rogan skewered that vibe. From cafeteria reform to 800-page books on finding yourself, Michelle's journey felt less like soul-searching and more like influencer marketing, dipped in lavender oil.
That Tim Dillon's video where he was saying that Michelle Obama should run for president. If she won, she could pull her crown. China would just give up. I was fucking wheezing. I couldn't breathe. Big Mike.
Only Michelle could turn wardrobe choices into political manifestos. Entire think pieces broke down her cardigans. Her memoir. Less autobiography, more kale-infused pep talk. Rogan joked he had to bench press after reading it just to shake off the positivity overdose. Gutfeld didn't miss a beat either. He mocked how her outfits got more coverage than world news. She wore flats. Suddenly it's DEFCON 2.
They know that they're having a hard time with men. Doesn't seem like this is the right strategy.
No,
It basically says that they're hurting women by voting for Trump.
but I think they don't understand that where it comes from in the first place is that people are sick of being told how bad they are and talked down to, and you know, the condescension doesn't work. None of what they're doing really works. I mean, the Walls AOC live stream of them playing Madden together was supposed to be to get like dudes who like football on their side, and they did it during football.
And they dropped all of this during football. That's the real plot twist. Michelle has mastered the art of sounding like the underdog while living like royalty in a media empire. She preaches hustle and hardship while surrounded by chefs, stylists, and a PR army. Gutfeld nailed it. Her idea of adversity might be running out of imported pink salt. Yet somehow, she's still dishing out life advice like she's just another working mom. That's not motivation, that's parody writing itself.